20 privately funded teams from across the world are gearing up for a space race. The Google Lunar X Prize challenges space experts to safely land a rover on the moon and send images and data back to Earth. Well, Russia's team have high hopes of winning, but finding the finance for the mission is also proving a challenge. Igor Piskunov has the story.
$20 million may be a huge prize, but it'll take an out-of-this-world effort to win it. All the way to the moon, in fact, as part of Google's Lunar X Prize competition to send the first private rover to the moon. The rules are simple. Each team has to build, send and land their lunar rovers on the Earth's natural satellite. Each robot will then have to cover a distance of 500 meters and send pics of the moon to the Earth. The first team to do it before the end of 2012 will win. And Russia's hoping to get there with Selenokhod 1.
The first lunar rovers used to weigh hundreds of kilos, but actually were more primitive than a modern cell phone. Selenokhod will weigh just 5 kilos, but at the same time will be able to perform a similar amount of operations while taking and sending out video and photo footage with quality engineers could only dream of decades ago.
Back in 1970, it was Vyacheslav Davgany at the controls when he was in charge of maneuvering Lunokhod 1, not only the Soviet Union's, but also the world's first remote-controlled explorer to travel on the surface of the moon. Analog technologies, a time delay, and poor signal were all part of his daily routine at work.
Once we decided to watch the sunrise on the moon using the TV camera on the Lunokhod. Direct sun rays would destroy the lens, so we had to turn the camera off as soon as we saw the little nickel rising above the lunar horizon. Surely technologies are much more advanced nowadays.
And they certainly are, but that's still no guarantee of success. In an effort to double its chances, the Russian team plans to send 2 rovers. The idea sounds good, but what will deliver Selenokhod to the moon is still a mystery. Another obstacle is finding the sponsors to finance this ambitious project. But the enthusiasts are sure their efforts will pay off.
The moon is a big body and whole colonies of robots are needed to explore it more thoroughly. A compact gadget with all the necessary scientific equipment on board will be attractive both for private and state companies.
The team understands there's a difficult road ahead, but while it's ready to take the challenge, it'll have its work cut out, as 20 teams from 43 countries have all got the stars in their eyes. Igor Piskunov, RT, Moscow.